Good evening, if you want to call it that, and welcome to Breakout Sports Broadcasting, brought to you by Morgan Stanley. I'm John McCooch, and we have the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the University of New Haven Chargers here live at the ProSkate Ice Arena. Should be a great one today. Both teams coming in at 3-3 on the season. Second home game for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights as well. Going to be a very interesting one. A big note about these teams. Both of these teams playing in a back-to-back. They've played a lot of hockey so far early in the season. Rutgers, they just won in an overtime victory against Fairfield. You saw that live here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. And New Haven, they're coming off a 7-6 victory over Stevens. So that, they might be tired, they might be gassed, who knows, or they might just be ready to keep going out and playing hockey here in this D3 side of things in the Empire Conference. Their first meeting also of the 24-25 season between these teams should be an interesting one as well. Let's take a look at the starters for your Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Starting at forward, Gavin Rieger, followed by Jamie Zimmerman and Cameron Egan. The defensive pairing tonight, Kai Inoue, also with Ivan Patapovich, and in net, the famous, the great Corbin Divenuto from Abascon, New Jersey. And to talk about those netminders, it's been a great duo this season with Aaron Rodriguez and Corbin Divenuto. His GAA for Rodriguez of 2.31 goals allowed average. Divenuto just over that 4 mark, so he's definitely going to look today to get that number down a bit, although that is still a good number you want to see when you have a good pairing, when you have Rodriguez, a Howell native, who he's just been phenomenal this season. But they do get Divenuto tonight in this game, so should be interesting as well. We will get the New Haven starters when they get announced over here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, but we will step aside now for the anthem, for the proceedings, for the lineups. When we come back, we've got the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the University of New Haven Chargers. Do not go anywhere and keep it dialed to Breakout Sports Broadcasting. We'll be right back.
crazy. Oh, I'm about to say.
They went out.
That's crazy. I mean, it's 20 on the clock already. I would assume so too. Oh.
Welcome back to Breakout Sports Broadcasting, brought to you by Morgan Stanley. Now to take a look at the starters for the University of New Haven Chargers. We're about to get underway. Michael Pilato, Peter Riccitelli, and Tristan Deneau will be the forwards tonight. The defensive pairing, Ryan O'Shea and Patsy Harris. In net, Thomas Fernandez. As we are about to get underway here at ProSkate Ice Arena, the puck, they're thinking about it. The puck has been dropped, and here we go. Rutgers takes the initial face-off. Hoppler on the ice with Pankey. Divenuto held his hand up for the icing, but he gets waved off. And the Scarlet Knights turn it over inside. Quick shot early, but Divenuto makes the save. Bit of confusion about the anthem early, the lineup, so no starting lineups announced. There's actually, I don't know, you probably saw it on the camera, as the players are ready to go. They said, we're ready to play some hockey, and the officials came over and said, hey guys, we got to go do the anthem. They might have delayed us by just a bit, but thank you for sticking along with us. Face-off went the way of New Haven, but it got dumped and turned over. And now Rutgers will corral and look to get things going here. Get an early turnover. This one goes behind the net. They keep it in the zone. Good defensive work keeps Fernandez from having to save a shot. Again, blocked out in front again. Scarlet Knights trying to get their first shot of the day. Back up top to Wright. Sends it out across, dumps it through, and that's an easy save for Thomas Fernandez. We'll get some changes for both sides as well. Platoon swap for New Haven. Looks like for Rutgers as well. Egan, Zimmerman, two of the initial starters. Rieger out there as well. So that first line coming out now for the Scarlet Knights as that one gets dumped, but tipped out. Again, both teams feeling each other out so far. They've got a shot apiece. Egan looking for it. Almost recovered by New Haven. 3 Scarlet Knights pursuing. And now it's taken away. Zimmerman trying to work with some numbers here. Gets it back. Looking for a pass. Gets it to Rieger. Rieger loses the puck. And now New Haven with it. But Inouye keeps it in and can't keep it on the rebound. Now they've got numbers. Do New Haven. Shot Divenuto makes the save. Good work from New Haven to get down the ice and at least get the shot off. Now they'll get a face-off in Rutgers' defensive zone. Corbin Divenuto standing strong so far, though. And we'll have a face-off over there. Face-off won by the Scarlet Knights. Is in away. Looks to make things work. Gets around the net. Has held on to the puck for a good while. Tries to bounce it off the boards now. As this one goes down behind the netminder Fernandez. Now there's a shot out across in front, but it's saved by Fernandez. Fernandez gets the pad out, makes the save. In away. Sends another shot. It goes wide. Major danger for the Chargers early in this one. Another shot at Fernandez gets on it. Thomas Fernandez from Dansbury, Connecticut. Just had to take a couple shots. Made a big save. And another one to keep this thing 0-0. Have an expected netminder duel today. The faceoff won by Rutgers, but they cannot keep it in the zone. Voitel keeps it around, and that was Hogan just kind of handed it. Actually, that was a tough angle to just hand that puck away, but Hogan, he's athletic. The Chargers work down the ice. There's Facet with it before. Monopoly was trying to chase this puck out on the far side. Rutgers holds on. Now across, goes wide of Divenuto. He had a good angle on it. Didn't have to make any kind of save. Now tough hits into the boards. No Scarlet Knight there. Bodies fly, bodies move. Hand is raised. And all is well, and some changes for New Haven. Again, New Haven applying pressure, but Rutgers just got some good bodies near the boards, near the Rutgers bench. They love that one. No offside. Offside's waved off. There's a shot at Divenuto. Takes it into his lap and makes the save. New Haven capitalizing so far off Rutgers' turnovers. Just not able to get it through the net, but they are getting good shots off. But you've got Corbin Divenuto back there. It is going to be tough to convert. It was an absolute slapper, but it just goes a bit high. Now Rutgers loses it again. It gets dumped down in front, but no one there to finish the job. Just over 16 minutes remaining here in this hockey first period. Not the game yet. We're not that far in. New Haven working on the far side. He gets pushed in with the hand, and that will be a penalty. Pushed right into the boards. So it looks like we will get the first power play of the day for New Haven. 16:10 on the clock. Both sides scoreless so far. New Haven will have the man advantage in the exposure power play today. Face-off goes the way of New Haven as that one's taken away. Out in front, they get a quick shot off, but Divenuto is able to hand it into the breadbasket. Took just 8 seconds to get a very clean shot for New Haven. They look to put some pressure on the veteran netminder that is Corbin Divenuto. Face-off one again by New Haven. Same spot, same shot. It gets tipped in! New Haven starts the scoring off and makes it 1-0. Yeah, that same shot. O'Shea sent it. It looked like he got tipped in. Tipped in by Luca Monopoly. So he'll get a goal. O'Shea gets an apple, and Monopoly gets a goal to start things off. The Scarlet Knights fall victim to the power play. Rieger bounces off his skate. Now over with Egan on the near side. Zimmerman takes it away. Jamie Zimmerman loses it now, though. Rieger thought he had it for a moment. Now some bodies. Now a chance on the other side, and New Haven does not take a shot out of it. Good defensive work. Now another shot. Divenuto takes it off the pads. A save by Divenuto. Now sent down the ice. Rieger's got space. Could be a chance for Rutgers. He loses it, though. Good save, Fernandez. And they'll call a penalty, actually, on the Chargers. It's like a slash. So now after New Haven scores on the man advantage, Rutgers will get a man advantage themselves. Patapovich loses the faceoff, but an opportunity, shorthanded goal. He's got speed. He's got a chance. Backhands. Go. What a save. No! He scores. Divenuto had it for a moment, but it just slid past him, and the Chargers score a shorthanded goal. Wow. Michael Pilato just took it. Took it away. Turnovers have been a struggle for the Scarlet Knights. And that time, with a man advantage, they'll keep that advantage, but they give up the goal on the shorthanded opportunity. Inouye gets it back. He's got Vaisberg with him. Gives it to Zimmerman. Almost taken away again. Zimmerman gets it on the other side to Hoppler, though. Zimmerman chasing this puck. Staying patient. Two players behind the net. Again, Rutgers has not gotten a clean shot off this power play. There's a chance out in front, but no one's able to get the stick on it. Inouye is able to save that inside. Almost another chance for Pilato, but Divenuto has to get the pancake over it. So Rutgers, obviously a clear difference when it comes to the Chargers power play and the Rutgers power play today. Did not take very long for New Haven to get a goal on the power play. Did not take very long to score a shorthanded goal on Rutgers' power play. So 2-0 is your score with 14:34 on the clock. New Haven leads in terms of shots 7-4. Again, you talk about two teams coming in off a back-to-back. Rutgers' game went to overtime. And also a fairly, wouldn't call it early, but not the latest start. So you're playing less than 24 hours later. Rutgers may be gassed early, but we'll see if they can start a comeback. Inouye on the power play. Backhand pass, it gets tipped out. New Haven really just swarming to the puck. Inouye gets it back, sends a shot, goes wide. Vaisberg looking to collect. He's got Zimmerman with him. He's got Hoppler in front of the net. Tried to get it to Hoppler. Inouye has to take a shot. Trying to go 5-hole, but a save. Inouye's got it. 37 seconds left on the power play. There's a shot. It goes off with a glove. Trying to stuff it through, and Fernandez is able to get back on it. Fernandez tried to go with a glove. Lost it, but was able to get back down on it. 33 seconds on the Rutgers power play, and a platoon swap will happen again for both sides. New Haven has done such a good job killing this power play and just defensively all game long. Still early in the first period, though. The Rutgers can't hand that down. Right with it. Gets it over. Back to Acuna. Acuna loses a puck, and they'll just dump this. It's tipped as well. Skiba tried to dump this down. 5 seconds left on the Rutgers advantage. A way to come out. And he will. So back to even strength. The Chargers kill the Rutgers power play. Lost it out in front. That puck was just sitting out in front for a long time. But now here they come. Arredondo trying to create a chance. Arredondo looking. Man in front gets pushed down. That shot can't go through. It went off of the stick. And now a long shot. It goes off of the shoulder, I believe, of Divenuto. With 12:48, shots are now 8-7. So there'll be a face-off on the other side. Seeing a bit more life in the Rutgers offense. But New Haven, it has been all New Haven today. 2-0 is your scoreline. And now numbers for Rutgers. He's got Egan on the other side, but takes a shot, and that is blocked out away. Egan dumps it. Was expecting a pass on that last opportunity. He just sent that shot. Some jostling away from the puck. Hand is up from the official. Now a chance over, and that will finally get that whistle blown. Now some extra shoving at the end of it. Pilato was shoved. We've got a whistle. Pilato was not happy about the extra shove at the end of the play. But in a 2-0 game, tempers can begin to flare. Tempers flared about 30 seconds into the last game for Rutgers, so they are a feisty squad. We know this also from last season. But not much has materialized in that department yet. Smythe chasing this puck. It sits on the boards, and now he'll be stuck. Hogan was looking to get after it. Voitel trying to get something clean going, just get it back out in front. He gets it behind the net. Hogan chasing this. Now Smythe looking for it for Rutgers, but it's taken away by the Chargers. Tipped out, trying to look forward to it, but poked away. Deneau almost had a breakaway opportunity if he was able to get that puck out in front. Pilato was able to get this out up top. O'Shea, that's wide. Riccialetti dumps this through. Got the starters out right now for the New Haven Chargers. Some physicality coming from the Scarlet Knights. As they look to get this puck back, lose it out in front. They just cannot corral right now. Tip from Hogan. Smythe there. And New Haven still has it in the Rutgers defensive zone. Back at center ice, New Haven still with possession. Rutgers will try to get a line change out, as will New Haven. There's a shot, it goes over. Divenuto takes a weird bounce. There's a shot, and he scores! 3-0 is your score. And Monopoly back in there again. His second goal of the day. So the Scarlet Knights in their second game at their home ice arena fall down 3-0 early in the first period. Still 10:35 to go, and New Haven has come out strong. Crashing into the boards, Pankey. As this puck will just settle its way down the other way. Working out behind the net. New Haven has scored in all types of fashions. On the power play, shorthanded and even strength. But now Hoppler, that's a great defensive play from New Haven. Taddeo was able to get that out. CJ Taddeo. Yeah, this New Haven team has just come out strong early in the first. It's impressive after playing yesterday. Patapovich will get this through. But Inouye has it at center ice. Inouye trying to find Hoppler, but it finds a stick of a Charger, and Fernandez will just shortstop this one as he gets a save for that. 3-0 is your score. New Haven coming out on the road after taking down Stevens yesterday in a tight one. Both of these teams played very close games. 7-6 was that score for New Haven in their victory over Stevens. The team we've seen on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, as this one's covered by Fernandez. Arredondo will take the face-off for Rutgers. He's got Skiba to his right. This one's broken up, though. Arredondo holding on to the puck. Again, these Chargers have just been feisty defensively. 2 defenders coming in, but a whistle will be blown. I mean, originally it was just a great play. We'll have a whistle blown. It's like a penalty. A hooking penalty. Coming up. Hooking penalty on Brian Arredondo. So a man advantage for New Haven yet again. That's what happens when New Haven plays so well defensively. Egan's just getting crashed into the boards here. And again, every play just feels like there's 3 Chargers at the puck, ready to get something, ready to make things happen. And we'll get an offside. Rutgers also missing their captain, Pantry. They are trying to learn to live life without him in this game. It's a tough adjustment losing one of your best players. New Haven with it again. DiVenuto came all the way out of his cage. Now it's back out up top, sent out in front. It goes over the nets. Is New Haven trying to take advantage of this power play? They've already done it today. A tough one into the boards. That will be a penalty. Most likely a roughing call. Looked like Pilato took the hit. He lost his stick on that one. So that'll be a boarding call on Jamie Zimmerman. New Haven with a 5-on-3 advantage. So Rutgers will have about 50 or so seconds to kill here of this 5-on-3. A tough thing to do. But a crucial moment in this game. O'Shea sends a shot. It goes back around. It went off of the post for a second. Now a great dump down. Fernandez will take it on the stick. And O'Shea will corral for the Chargers. 30 seconds remaining on the first penalty on Arredondo, the hooking call. Now across. And Charity back and forth. Almost an open look. Couldn't keep it on the stick, though. There's a shot. It goes off of DiVenuto. 10 seconds remain before it goes back to 5-on-4. It'll be about a minute or so of that. Whistle is blown now. This play is stopped. So we'll get a change for both sides. So really 2 seconds left of the first penalty. So not much there. Rutgers will be waiting for Arredondo to come back out of the penalty box. They'll get a 5-on-4, then there'll be about 56 seconds of the Zimmerman penalty. It was a great dump earlier in the advantage. And Rutgers corrals. They get Arredondo back on. They'll go for a change of him as well. Pankey unable to hold on to the puck there. New Haven dumps it out in front. Goes off of a pad of DiVenuto, it looked like. 40 seconds remain on the Zimmerman penalty. 5-on-4 hockey we have. It's off of DiVenuto. He makes a save and now just dumped out down the ice. Good defensive work by Rutgers with how important this power play could be. 3-0 is still a very, very doable comeback. It's a very dangerous lead, as they call it. Now some sliding out on the boards where the original boarding penalty was. The exact same spot. Another good work of defense from Rutgers. They'll do a change with 5 seconds left before they get another man. There are too many players on the ice right now. No call. There's a fan yelling for it, actually. He called it before, but no whistle. They're not going to catch it. Penalty's over. And that is a miss of a call for sure. But we keep going. Rieger, that one goes off with a glove. Fernandez has to find it, and he does. Dangerous work. Fernandez has had that happen before with the glove where it pops out. But Rutgers has not been able to capitalize on that so far. Arredondo had the hooking penalty. We'll take the face-off for Rutgers as it was waved up before. Now they'll change it. It's like Skiba. Just under 6 minutes to go in this first period of play. Skiba trying to win that face-off. It's just scrummed for, and New Haven has it now. Arredondo dumps this through for the Scarlet Knights. Rhodes was looking to chase. Arredondo back with it almost. But New Haven really just dominating puck possession as a hard crash right by us. Doesn't lead to much, though. Thomas Rhodes holds on to the puck. We've got a player down as well for New Haven. Trent Macri went down. We've got another penalty. This one on Timothy Downs. Interference call on Timothy Downs. So another penalty from Rutgers. They have really struggled when it comes to penalty minutes. Coming into this game, New Haven, they spent a lot of time in the sin bin. They averaged 15 penalty minutes per game. 12th most in AAU D3, but for this game, it's been Rutgers. So New Haven gets the opportunity of another power play. They could not score on the 5-on-3 before. They got about 50 seconds of that. Rutgers did a great job killing. This one's tipped out away. The Scarlet Knights. Hoppler making his move, falls down on a knee, hits the post. Hoppler can't finish the job. The post. A netminder's best friend comes in clutch. Almost. Hoppler made a great move. He fell down to a knee. He corralled the puck, but just off the post. Would have been a highlight goal for Mr. Hoppler. New Haven still on that power play, though. Back up top with O'Shea. They get a change. Deneau comes on the ice. Out across. Now behind. Back in front. Deneau with a shot. It is saved by Divenuto. Be the 13th shot of the night that Divenuto has faced. 3 goals on the day. Rutgers has spent a lot of time in their own defensive zone, have not been able to get a ton of possession in this game. They spent a lot of time in the old sin bin as well. Rutgers holding on. Patapovich trying to clear. Now dangerous out in front. Divenuto, though, had a good angle on it, and it just lands in his glove off his chest. But near danger. It's been things that you could fix. It's been turnovers. It's been penalty minutes for Rutgers that have really led to this 3-0 lead for New Haven. So a lot to clean up. And this one would just be dumped. Fernandez keeps it on the stick. Things will slow down here a bit. With just about 10 seconds on the power play, New Haven might just be waiting for that extra strength, even strength, to come back on for Rutgers as they finally get back to 5-on-5. We'll see how long it lasts, though. 3:20 left in period number 1. Rutgers trying to create some sort of opportunity for them, but again, they've just been living in this defensive zone. Now out in front, Divenuto gets the stick out on it. Corbin Divenuto keeping this game alive. Under 3 minutes to go in period number 1. The Chargers have been dominant. Players trying to find the puck. Hogan chasing, trying to get past these tough New Haven players. They've got great size as well on that other side. Got Sprayer, who's a big 5'10". Using the body Inouye, though. Great defensive work by Kai Inouye. And a tough hit across. Wow. Vaisberg took the damage. Now both players jostling. He's got his stick back. He's waiting for his glove as well. He does have his glove as well. A huge crash. And it was clean at the end of the day. Now Vaisberg comes back after getting hit, trying to get something through. It's out in front, and a whistle blown again. What a job by Vaisberg to recover after taking a huge hit and then coming back out and almost getting a goal. So imagine the net came dislodged. So Pankey will take the faceoff for the Scarlet Knights. Foytel gets it out with Vaisberg, but he loses it and is back near center ice. Downs trying to keep this possession for Rutgers. And now here they go. Hoppler. That shot goes high. Foytel. Now with Pankey. Pankey gets it out. Trying to take a shot at Fernandez. Makes another save as he keeps his sheet clean. Fernandez came into this game with just a .743 save percentage, allowed just under 7 goals a game. But he has been dominant tonight. Here in period number 1 as the Scarlet Knights still looking for their first goal. They've had a great chance with Hoppler. Almost had a chance with Vaisberg before, but they just have not been able to convert. Now they take it. New Haven with a shot, goes off with the body of Voidal. Almost another turnover. And it will be a turnover for Rutgers. Just about a minute left in period number 1. Gavin Rieger with a tough crash on the boards. Egan with a good pass to Zimmerman. Zimmerman trying to break through. He can't get the shot off his stick. Almost a chance for the Scarlet Knights. And we've got a whistle. With 40 seconds left to go in this first period of play. 14 shots to 10 is the advantage for New Haven. They have been just dominant in all facets so far. We've got a hooking penalty going against Ryan O'Shea. So Rutgers will get a power play for the final 40 seconds of period number 1. It will then bleed into period number 2. So a great start potentially for Rutgers if they don't end up scoring on this power play here. Vaisberg takes a shot and he scores! David Vaisberg took a huge hit, tapping on his head as well. It's like, I'll take a hit and I'll take a goal with it. Why not? So forget the power play bleeding into the second. David Vaisberg said, I'm ending this one. 3-1 now is your score. And Rutgers finally getting on the board here in this first period. And the most dangerous lead in hockey showing to be so. 37 seconds left. in period number 1. Inouye taking it, Pankey chasing this one for Rutgers. Sure, Rutgers wouldn't mind another opportunity at the end of this first period, but New Haven has it for now. Another big hit. Vaisberg took some damage, scored a goal, delivered damage, and we'll see. It looks like the penalty may go towards him. We'll see. Still jawing is Vaisberg. I mean, Vaisberg flipped over him. So no penalty, actually. We'll call it clean. They just blew a whistle. I mean, this game has gotten physical with the final 3 or so minutes of this first period. This one handed, 5 seconds left. Do we have a buzzer beater? We don't. And they'll call offsides anyway. Vaisberg took a goal right off the faceoff. We have 1.6 seconds to go. Not much can happen in 1.6 seconds, but also everything can happen in 1.6 seconds. We will have a penalty again, so Rutgers will be on that power play. A tripping penalty will go against Deneau. Faceoff is taken. Zimmerman got a shot off, but that will end the first period. That would have been a great highlight for Jamie Zimmerman, but Rutgers, after getting dominated for about 18 minutes of hockey, get a power play, get a goal from David Vaisberg. It sits at 3-1. The New Haven Chargers held a 3-0 advantage for a long, long time, but then the Scarlet Knights started climbing back. You had a shorthanded goal by Michael Pilato. Luca Monopoli's got 2. And obviously the Rutgers goal from David Vaisberg. So Rutgers will hold on to a power play into the second period, and we'll see if they can convert again and make this 3-2. But Rutgers, they are not done yet. It looked very bleak at 3-0, but the Scarlet Knights are climbing back. Find out if they will do so here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, brought to you by Morgan Stanley. Hello and welcome back to this game on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, brought to you by Stanley Morgan. Morgan Stanley. Stanley Morgan, who is that? Rutgers Scarlet Knights come in at 3-3. New Haven comes in at 3-3. The scoreline 3-1 is your score. Goals from Pilato and Monopoly. You get two of them from Monopoly. And then David Vaisberg cut the lead to 2. The Scarlet Knights look to climb back. They will get the advantage of a power play. From a Deneau tripping earlier, or at the end of that first period. Still waiting for the Scarlet Knights to come out. A great game so far as well by Thomas Fernandez, the goaltender for the New Haven Chargers. Came in really looking for a big game, trying to get his numbers back to where they usually are for him. And he's been outstanding tonight. Corbin Divenuto had a shorthanded goal, just a one-on-one opportunity. That was how Pilato scored. One of those goals for New Haven came on the power play as well, and then one at even strength. So a big second period coming up for Corbin Divenuto also. But this New Haven defensive performance is just in totality. They swarm to the puck constantly. They've been physical, maybe a bit too physical at times. We've seen penalties. New Haven's a very, very big team when it comes to committing penalties. Rutgers has committed a ton tonight. We'll see if the Scarlet Knights can come back. They were down 3-0. Got a goal at the end of the first, and they will start with a man advantage. Can the Scarlet Knights make the climb back? We'll see. Hoppler takes it off the bounce on the boards. Hoppler working through. Trying to work back around. It's recovered, though, by another Scarlet Knight. Now sent out across, and they can't get it. Over with Rieger. And this one just dumped away. Divenuto will just watch it. In a way. Handles it for the Scarlet Knights. Rieger will get things started offensively on this puck possession. That's a big thing also as Rieger gets past a couple defenders. Rieger working around out in front. There's a chance and it can't go through. Blocked away. And now New Haven. There's a shot at Divenuto. It goes over his glove. Rieger will take it for the Scarlet Knights. Rieger takes a tough body. Just feels like this is a game where, with all the physicality we've seen, we are waiting for a stoppage due to some brouhaha. A save from Fernandez. Fernandez took that one straight across. And now a whistle blown. Looked like a late trip after the play. Vaisberg, who's been involved a lot tonight when it comes to the sin bin. Waiting on official wording on exactly what that's going to look like. Shaping up to be a man advantage for Rutgers. Those will cancel out. Now another whistle. I'm not great at math, but I see a 5-on-4. But obviously we still had the 5-on-4, so 2 coincidental penalties. We will not get any kind of 4-on-3 or 5-on-3 action. So 2 players, they do go into the box. But they in a way offset. In a way. Trying to hold on. Now a shot over on Divenuto. It gets blocked out by Divenuto. He makes a save. Almost another dangerous play. The Scarlet Knights. Again, tough turnovers in their own zone. This one just goes all the way down the ice. Divenuto just kind of has to punch it with the stick. And things can slow down just a tad. Hoppler. Trying to make a move. He almost had a goal off the post today. Takes a shot. It's saved by Fernandez. Now Hoppler. Over to Rieger. Rieger looking. Trying to find someone. Can't get it cleanly in. Now there's a shot and it's just away. Man advantage almost over. And New Haven will get back to 5-on-5. Zimmerman working. Gets two defenders going the other way, but it's poked out. Zimmerman gets it back, though. On the other side, there's a chance in front, and Rieger cannot put enough mustard on that shot. They'll get a face-off in that side. First 18 minutes of the first period, it was all New Haven. They just looked dominant. Now we kind of have a much more even hockey game so far as we start off the second. Three to 1 is your score. There's a shot. It is blocked. See if Divenuto will have to face some pressure here. The chance and a shot. It bounces off of Divenuto. He thought he had it. He made the initial save, though, and the rebound was corralled by a defenseman of Rutgers. Acuna back on the ice for the Scarlet Knights. Taking a change. There's a shot. It's off of a skate. Divenuto almost had to make a save. Acuna looking for this one. The two bodies corral. O'Shea with a shot. It's very wide. Skiba holds on to it. This one goes on the boards. Pankey looking to get this one away. Skiba delivers a body. Void will able to recover the puck, but they got to get back on side now. And this one will just be dumped. Skiba trying to make a pass, and it's broken up by the Chargers. And now here come the Chargers. Chargers might have numbers here. Shot goes off of Divenuto. No one out in front. Now O'Shea. O'Shea with a shot. It's wide. The Chargers. That shot just goes off of the stick wrong. Oh, tough hit. They'll blow the whistle on that one. Pankey delivers the shoulder. And we've got a bit of a fiesta going on now. Sure, this one will have to be sorted out just a tad. We had the initial penalty. Now we'll get a discussion. So a penalty on Thomas Rhodes. Man advantage coming now for New Haven. The Chargers, who have scored on the power play in this game. Rutgers did kill a 5-on-3. Besides that first power play, Rutgers has done a great job killing penalties, but the Chargers would love to increase this lead if they could. Steno with it. Hogan trying to find the puck. Hogan will just dump it. 30 seconds already killed off the 2-minute penalty. Pilato sends this down towards the bench. It just goes through Riccialetti. Inouye holding on. This one is lost. Egan will get the opportunity to chase this one. Down the other way. Egan can't get there. Great work with the body from New Haven, but still not a clean shot on this power play. Bounces off behind the net. Tough body from Patapovic. The Chargers. There's a big hit from Patapovic. Patapovic delivers the body. Hogan looking to find a pass. Hogan takes a shot. He scores! Owen Hogan cuts the lead to 1. The Fairhaven native. The Fairhaven native scores against New Haven. Only a 1-goal lead now for the Chargers. A shorty for Hogan. It is a brand new hockey game now as this one goes off of the netting. The Scarlet Knights, for getting dominated for 18 minutes of play in the first period, have now made this a hockey game. New Haven, though, will not go quietly into the night. They still hold that 1-goal lead. Out behind Divenuto, looked like it might have went in. They'll blow the whistle. I thought that almost went in off the pad of Divenuto. Tried to just skate that back behind him. But the net is dislodged and the whistle is blown. So it stays 3-2. Face-off coming in. And Rutgers will win it. Just sat there. That puck. Divenuto faces some pressure. He's out in front. He moved out of his cage. He was in a tough position, but now Rutgers will take it back the other way. Rieger makes a pass. There's a shot. Fernandez makes a save. Great work from Fernandez to keep that positioning. But now here's another chance. Down, sends it through. It goes off with a pad of Fernandez. O'Shea looking to dump it. Back to even strength as well for both of these teams. Faisberg makes a pass over Zimmerman. Makes a move. Zimmerman takes a shot. It goes off of a defender. And Zimmerman trying to use his size to get another opportunity for the Scarlet Knights, but the Chargers take it away. Charger was looking to get on his horse, but that one dumped over and Downs will corral. Can't get it on the stick with Zimmerman. Fernandez will dive out and cover. We got to slow things down. 3-2 is your score. Once again, this is Breakout Sports Broadcasting, brought to you by Morgan Stanley. I'm John McCooch here with you in this game, and the Scarlet Knights looking to finish a 3-0 climb back. They've still got to score and then go win the game. You are watching D3 Rutgers Ice Hockey on Breakout Sports Broadcasting as the face-off goes the way of New Haven. But some jostling on the other side of it. Now this one backhanded away. Hogan's able to hand it and keep it in the zone. Hogan sends it. It goes off of Pankey's skate. And now back over with Pankey. Pankey back around the net, looking for a chance, looking for an opportunity, goes through somebody. He almost made a highlight move and went through some legs. Patapovic sends a shot, it goes off of the chest of Fernandez. Trying to finish the job, can't do it. Then there's a move, then there's a chance almost. No, they get this away. Pankey with the chance, Pankey scores! Tie hockey game! Dominic Pankey. They kept jostling for, they kept it out in front, and the Scarlet Knights have climbed back from down 3-0 to tie this game. We've still got 12:32 in the second and a whole third period to go, too. What a hockey game so far, and it is a brand new one. Skiba takes it the other way. It goes off of Fernandez. And now a tough body. Skiba gets back up, though. It goes out. Now they look for it. They can't keep it in. Could Inouye. Working through center ice. Another tough body. Inouye taking this the other way. He's got Skiba with him. He sends a shot. It's wide. This one back over with Patapovic. Patapovic sends it across. This one tapped through. Inouye able to get that around. The Chargers trying to settle things down after a tough moment. This was all New Haven for so long in this game. And now this one's wide. Patapovic will dump it. This one sticks. Fernandez holds on to it, but now it's taken away. Almost danger time. The Scarlet Knights have just looked so much smoother in this second period. Just over 11 minutes left in period number 2. And that'll go down as an icing on to Rutgers. So a game like this, where you start out, you go up 3-0 if you're New Haven, then the other team goes out and makes a comeback and ties it up. You have no choice for either side. Both teams just have to look at everything that's happened so far as a wash. We've got a brand new hockey game. It's a tie game. And all that we did before does not really matter. It's still tied up. It's the same exact situation as when we started this game. Gotta have a short memory. Rutgers had a short memory. Can New Haven do the same? Vaisberg chasing this one, who has a goal already today. Vaisberg was looking for it, but it went off with a skate. Good defense from New Haven. He's got the puck with him. There's a pass. Chance for New Haven. Another pass. Dividuno makes a save. Great defensive work from Rutgers. Now a huge hit. Hoppler stands up. Hoppler looked down at him. Hoppler said, "I'm the bigger man." Here comes Hoppler with a chance, with a shot, and it's saved. Now crashing into the net. We've got some brouhaha. The net is all the way as far back as it can be. A player down on the ice as well. And that's the most important thing. The Bluebirds rained down. That was a dangerous situation. They're asking for the attention of the trainer. We'll see what comes out of this as well. It was all after the play. 10:22. We will see how this gets ruled. Good to see him get back up on his own skates. And all the trainer had to do was get his steps in. Player down was Patsy Harris. But he is back up. And that was a dangerous play. We've covered a bunch of hockey here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. I've never seen the net get pushed that far back off of players crashing. Now they've got to put that back together. And again, we'll see what the discussion looks like. The trainer for New Haven just staying on the ice. We've got some bouncing. Of the 6 on the boards as well. So a beautiful hit laid. And Hoppler just stood up after it. And then another chance from Hoppler. He took it down himself eventually. Took a shot. It went off of padding. And Fernandez made a great save on that shot as well. And then that happened. So we got plenty of discussion, all 4 officials gathering. I'm not sure exactly what they will call this. I'm sure somebody will get some time in the sin bin. It's just more of a matter of who. So after looking back at some of the video, a.k.a. the mind of Carrillo Pascal, there may have been a kind of cross-check into the boards, which is that is throw-out worthy. So I'm sure that's part of the discussion if they are going to keep that player in the game as well. And you can't do that, obviously. It's a very dangerous play. It's a very dangerous situation. And again, all of this was after the whistle was already blown. And you cannot take the stick and drive it into your opponent and slam them into the boards. Just unnecessary hockey. But this will be a long discussion. That's why you're glad these games start at 5:15 on Sunday. Because we may have a longer delay than usual, but this comeback for Rutgers, very impressive. You got goals from Owen Hogan, Dominic Pankey, who tied it up, David Vaisberg. And it all started really with David Vaisberg when you talk about the physicality of this game. He took some tough hits, delivered some hits. There was a very dangerous situation as well on the New Haven side of things near their bench. This game has been chippy. I mean, that's underselling it as well in terms of the physicality. And a moment like that was bound to happen as well. Just glad to see everybody's all right. Because there was some extra shoving, extra pushing, but you saw that Patsy Harris ended up getting up, but he was the player that kind of got driven into the boards. I'm sure if the officials had the opportunity to look back on the YouTube stream of Breakout Sports Broadcasting, they may be able to make their decision. But obviously they cannot do that. They're discussing it. It may be Vaisberg. Haven't seen any official wording yet as well. It's more of a matter of what did the officials see, because we saw it. We can go back and look at our video and see exactly what happened as well. But you have to make the call for the officials on what you saw collectively. And if they didn't see that cross-check into the boards, then they can't call it, obviously. We might have saw it, but they did not. Depends on the angle you have looking at the play. But we will see. This is Breakout Sports Broadcasting, brought to you by Morgan Stanley. I'm John McCooch, Carlo Pascal, Andrew Sean on the camera. I see Andrew to my left, the camera guy behind you. He is just cold as can be. We are cold as can be in these states. He's got both hands in his pockets, everything. The hoodie up. Carollo to my left is also freezing, as am I. It is a cold day, so we got a 5-minute penalty. We've got 2 penalties. And depending on who you're cheering for, you won't like this. So we've got 2 penalties. So a 5-minute penalty on New Haven, a 2-minute penalty on Vaisberg. It looks like Patsy Harris, the player who was down initially, was called for a 5-minute. So an interesting form of hockey we have here right now. We've got some 4-on-4. And now another whistle blown. And it looks like you've got another penalty. And some jawing. And some talking about hopefully where they're going to dinner. And not trash talk. But I'm sure it's the other thing. 3-3 is still your score. We've got another penalty. Looks like it will be on CJ Taddeo. So a 2-minute penalty on CJ Taddeo. That's already on top of the 5-minute penalty on Patsy Harris. And you've also got the 2-minute penalty on David Vaisberg on the Rutgers side. So something you don't see too often. How about some 4-on-3? I'm sure these teams don't practice it too much. In a way. Looking. You can be patient here in 4-on-3. This one goes off a skate. Great accidental defensive work. They hold on to it in center ice. Under 10 minutes remain in this second period. And he's offside. So they'll get just about 20 seconds also of 5-on-3. Will Rutgers. after the Vaisberg penalty expires, and you still have the Harris penalty that's going on for 4 minutes. The Taddeo penalty still has about 1:30 on it. Rieger taking things slow. Gavin Rieger takes a shot off the board, off the padding of Fernandez. Inouye up top. Looking for a chance, looking for a pass. Keeps backing up. Great defensive play by Monopoly. Now it's on the far side. They might have some space. Up top to Inouye. Inouye brings it around to the far side. Now across. Patapovic. What a sliding save and a block by Monopoly. Monopoly says the defensive zone is my property. 3-3 is still your score. Penalties still remain, and we still have 4-on-3. Arredondo wins the faceoff. Patapovic still here. Out on the right, Inouye. Looking for a chance. Patapovic might have some space here. Takes a shot. It goes off of skates again. New Haven just putting their bodies on the line today so far. Patapovic with a slapper, can't score, goes wide. Inouye makes the pass out. Scarlet Knights waiting up top. Patapovic gets it to the far side. Inouye with the shot. It's going off a defender. Arredondo. Now to Patapovic, far side. Patapovic almost a tip in. Now there's a chance again. They're behind the netminder, and he's got the puck. Net dislodged as well. Almost dangerous. Still a tie hockey game, so a face-off will happen in the New Haven defensive zone. Rutgers, in terms of the Vaisberg penalty, that has been killed. So 2 penalties now on New Haven. They'll get 9 seconds of 5-on-3 on this face-off. So you'd imagine they'll just go quick if they win the face-off. Get a clean shot off if you can. Take advantage of the man advantage. 2-man advantage. Inouye. Chance. Shot. Almost tipped in, and that's the quick shot that you expect on a 5-on-3. Now it's back to 5-on-4. Still 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the Harris penalty. New Haven's already scored shorthanded. Rieger now with it. Zimmerman down the ice the other way. Zimmerman looking. Can't find a lane. Was looking to get it back to Inouye. Now takes it out around the boards. Hoppler really waiting for his moment. He's a guy that feels like he's going to score at some point. Rieger working through. Gavin Rieger gets this one lost. New Haven takes it away, but Rutgers, they've struggled with turnovers today and allowing those breakaways, but they've cleaned it up much better in this period. And now there's a move, there's a chance. Hoppler can't get that one through. Hoppler almost had it. But great work from Fernandez as the netminder. We will get a whistle. Patapovic putting his body out in front. So we'll get a hooking call on O'Shea. So that's O'Shea's 3rd penalty of the game as well. They have, New Haven, like we've said, lives in the sin bin. They average 15 penalty minutes a game. And obviously the 5-minute penalty is going to kind of misconstrue some of those stats looking forward, but got a ton of penalty minutes in this game alone too. Rutgers would like to take advantage of it again. They already have in this game. It's part of the reason why this game is tied. So another 5-on-3, and this is a true 5-on-3 for about minute 20. Patapovic sends a shot almost tipped in. Patapovic. Pass inside, out in front, can't get it through. And a huge moment for New Haven to potentially kill this penalty. Would be a massive moment for the Chargers. Voidal. Out across. Patapovic dumps this through, and they can't get it cleanly off the stick. Now a chance out in front. Bodies collide. And this play is blown away. Changes on for both teams. Platoon swap for both of these squads. All new players on the ice for the most part. Rutgers wins the face-off. Rieger with a slapper. Can't get that through. Fernandez has to come out, and he makes the save. This is what it looked like. This one was blown off. Net may have came away. They blow this one away. And Rutgers will get a face-off again in this defensive zone of New Haven. Not a ton of clearing for the Chargers on this 5-on-3, but they have held strong so far. Some great saves by Fernandez. Zimmerman gets this across. Waiting, looking, takes a shot, it's high. Rieger's got to chase this one all the way down the ice. You want to take advantage. Got about 20 seconds left of 5-on-3 hockey. Rieger takes a shot. He casually just strutted up and got a very good look. Zimmerman. Now back with it. Zimmerman, almost a chance from Hoppler. In a way. Trying to get that. Couldn't get that on the stick with Zimmerman. 5-on-3 almost over, but the last chance potentially. Hoppler can't get that through. Went off the stick of Fernandez, it looked like. Egan dumps it out in front. Another great save by Fernandez. He has held strong all game long on some great plays and saves. Now big hits and big bodies coming across. Now numbers. Now a shot. It's wide. Rieger couldn't finish the job. In a way. Looking with it. Now it's taken away. 1-on-1. Here's a chance. Saved by Divenuto. Corbin Divenuto, the brick wall. Huge save on the breakaway. Sticks us out away again, and he dives down on it. Corbin Divenuto. And we've got some pushing. We've got some shoving. We've got some hockey. We've got helmets. My goodness. Divenuto just kind of stood up top and said, all right, we're done. Some rough pushing and shoving near Corbin Divenuto, but he is as relaxed as can be. So Vaisberg takes a seat on the bench. Looks like he's in the sin bin. So we've got another coincidental. Now those two players will sit in the boxes for 2 minutes. So no Vaisberg for Rutgers for 2 minutes. Coincidentals, no 4-on-4 it looks like. We'll see what the official wording is. Only see 4 players out for Rutgers. Didn't see an official signal yet. So penalties on the board for both teams. Vaisberg with the penalty for Rutgers. Evan Fassett for New Haven. Excuse me, Michael Pilato for New Haven. So we'll get 4-on-4 is the official wording. The official falls down. Dangerous game for everybody. He looks all right. O'Shea now out of the box. And there's the pass over. Now across, all the way across the ice here on 4-on-4. Almost tipped through Divenuto. Watch that one behind him. They've got to clear this out away. Here's Acuna. 4-on-4, the most beautiful version of hockey. So much space for everybody. We'll see if it leads to any scoring opportunities here. Here's Pankey. He's got a goal already. Now makes the pass. Out up top. Acuna looking for it. He gets this broken up. Now he might have a breakaway. Here come the Chargers. Here's a chance. And he scores! Michael Madera scores for the Chargers, and they're back on top. So the Chargers get a much-needed goal after squandering the 3-0 lead. They're back on top now by a goal. 4-3 is your score. 4-on-4 hockey. That's the space you get in 4-on-4 hockey. You won't always have that extra guy back there. Breakaways can happen. Vadapovic loses the puck. Can't corral it. Again, you can still see the spacing here. He's all the way by himself, takes a shot at Divenuto, snags it with the glove. Divenuto made a similar save before that goal. It was a similar situation where he had to go back across. Couldn't do it twice, but he almost had it. Madera made him wait to come out and try to save that. Just patience from Michael Madera. His 8th goal of the year for the Chargers. Madera still on the ice. Madera out in front and went off the pad of Divenuto. Almost a chance. Still 35 seconds or so. Hoppler with the speed chasing this puck away. But the Chargers able to get back on it. Flip back over. Madera makes a pass. The Chargers with another shot. It's sticked away by Corbin Divenuto. Shot came from Jaden Sprayer. But the save from Divenuto on his stick side keeps this 4-3. Again, we are still only in the second period here. We've had plenty of action. We've had 7 goals between these two teams. It has been an outstanding hockey game. 3:07 remaining in period number 2. Those coincidentals got about 20 seconds left of them before they can get Vaisberg back on the ice from a Rutgers perspective. And Pilato back for New Haven. About 10 seconds, those two players can now come back onto the ice. Now it's out in front towards Divenuto, almost a chance. He falls down though, there's a shot. Can't score, Divenuto's there again. Now those players will come back on the ice. New Haven to make a change. Here's a chance, makes a move, trying to backhand it potentially. No, he goes back around. Dumps it out in front, can't get that through. They might need some speed here. Gavin Rieger, can he get the puck? Gavin Rieger falls down, tries to get this out in front. Fernandez makes the save. Just enough defense, but not too much to get a tripping call. Great work by the Chargers to stop that Gavin Rieger push. 28 shots for Rutgers, 24 for New Haven. And the Chargers will take the faceoff. Bounce on the boards. Backhanded pass. The Chargers looking for another chance. I think that 4-on-4 is giving them another look at spacing. This one bounces off of a Rutgers defender. The Chargers looking more like the Chargers we saw in that first period. Bounces off the glass. Working into center ice, now back over with Downs. Downs can't get it cleanly, but he spins around, he's got it now. He's got Rieger on the other side, he makes the pass, can't get that cleanly onto the stick. Working along with Taddeo. Physicality from Taddeo. This one over on the other side now. Now here's Hoppler. There's a chance. Nowhere to go with it, though. Minute 30 remaining in period number 2. Now a slapper can't get that through. Zimmerman with a great one. But nowhere for it to go. Rutgers stay on side. Rieger sends a shot. It goes off of the helmet. Now a backhanded chance. It's out in front. Nowhere to go, though. The Scarlet Knights almost get that through Fernandez. Now a chance. Zimmerman can't get that through. Went off of Fernandez's pads. Under a minute remaining in the second period now. Bodies out in front. There's a chance. Now an open net potentially. No, he goes back around the ice. Back around the net. It's a chance. There's a shot. Fernandez almost had it in the glove. The Scarlet Knights were making a push. And that'll go down as an icing. .9 seconds remain on the clock for this second period. So still some time for Rutgers to maybe make a push or for New Haven to get a breakaway chances. They've gotten plenty of those today. Huge face-off here at the end of the second period. As the puck just sits on the circle. Now 30 seconds left to go. Patapovic sends a shot, almost. But Fernandez stands strong. Now the Chargers waiting for numbers. They can't get them. Vaisberg with 15 seconds left. He's got a goal already. He dances through. He loses the puck, though. No numbers for Rutgers. And they're working to get back on side. 5 seconds left to go. A tough hit! Tough hit! New Haven delivers a body. Put out in front, and that will end the second period. They've got to whistle this one away. The period is over. Players taking their time to go back into the locker rooms. Discussions with the officials, and now everyone is separated. So what a feisty period. We saw big penalties, big hits, and big goals as Michael Madera broke the tie and put the Chargers up 4-3, and that is what the score remains as we head into the third period of play, the final 20 minutes of this hockey game. I've been John McCooch along with you here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, brought to you by Morgan Stanley. We will be right back for the third period of play. 20 minutes to glory for both of these teams, Rutgers and New Haven. A 3-0 comeback by the Scarlet Knights. But now the Chargers, they hold the lead after a goal from Michael Madera. We've got plenty of coincidental penalties. We don't have the official statistics on penalty minutes, but it's been a lot. It's been plenty when it comes to that. But 20 minutes remaining in this game. 4-3 is your scoreline. The netminders have made plenty of great saves. There's been breakaways, a ton of them by New Haven. New Haven scored in just about every way you can. Even strength, short-handed, man advantage. It looks like we'll get some 4-on-4 to start this out as well. There was penalties whistled at the end. There was some jawing and speaking and thrashing at the end of period number 2. So it looks like they let some coincidentals occur. New Haven did score on 4-on-4. That was the Madera goal. The spacing benefits a team like New Haven that has guys that can get the puck away, create breakaways for themselves. For the final 20 minutes of this game between Rutgers and New Haven, about to be underway. And here we go. Bounced off the board. Player already falls down on the other side. Zimmerman with it. And Rutgers needing a goal, down by 1. Looking to set up some offense here. We'll see how much the chippiness will carry into period number 3. It usually carries in a bit more than we've seen it. Especially when a game is this close and a lot's on the line. Both teams looking to avoid going under 500. They both sit at 3-3 on the year. Looking to make a name for themselves in this division, the Empire Conference. With D3, okay, Patapulvich delivers a body. The strength of Patapulvich. Coming on again as Corbin Divenuto will take it on the stick. Just over a minute remaining on the penalties, coincidentally, in 4-on-4 hockey. Zimmerman falls down, hand is up. Looks like we'll get a trip. They trip Zimmerman. The New Haven faithful not a fan. It was a bit close. You saw a similar play as well at the end of the second period with Rieger, but that one a bit more blatant. That penalty will go against C.J. Taddeo, who already has a penalty today, so that's his second penalty. Vaisberg, who's got a goal today, will take the face-off. Puck in between the official. Official falls down. Official was just in between that puck. It went in the one place you don't want it to go if you are the official. This one goes all the way down. Rutgers recover. So about 45 seconds of an extra man advantage. So 4-on-3 hockey. Again, second time we've seen that today. You don't see it very often. We've seen it twice today. Rieger gets it 2 away. 2-0 away. 18:25 remaining in this game. 25 seconds remain on the coincidentals to start this one off. Inouye takes it. Gavin Rieger trying to split defenders, can't do it. O'Shea tried to just dump that one out and clear it, but it did not go off his stick the way you want to, and that one goes into the netting. 7 seconds remain on the initial penalties that started this period off. So Rutgers will get an extra man back. A lot of penalty minutes. 18 for Rutgers, 23 for New Haven in this game, and obviously a 5-minute penalty will add a ton of them. But a ton of penalty minutes. And there go the initial penalties. So an extra man for Rutgers and a regular 5-on-4. Divenuto watches it, puts it on the stick, and clears it. But a dangerous clear. Hogan with it. Back with Egan. Now loses it. Couldn't get it cleanly. Voitel Player tried to dive. He tried to dive over. And now that will be the trip. Usually when you see a player dive, they most likely got tripped in Michael Pilato, who's got a goal today. He got the shorthanded goal earlier. So Rutgers has now crossed the 20-minute mark when it comes to penalty minutes. 20 exactly so far in this game. Still 23 for New Haven. Corbin DiVenuto almost off the pads. He almost bounced it in himself. It was just sitting there on his body. But he was able to get that away. So just to simplify things, when you see a penalty minute situation, 23-20, as that goes down as icing. If you don't watch hockey a ton, I just want to let you know that is a lot of penalty minutes. These two teams have been rough, rugged, everything you can imagine. But that's exactly what you expected heading into this game. Maybe not the egregious amount of minutes, but definitely some physicality and penalties. Player has to dive down to get this one away. Acuna holds on to it. Can't get this one through, though. Goes over to center ice. It's turned back to Pilato. And now back to even strength. And 5-on-5 hockey for the first time. The one penalty ends. Not at even strength. We're still on the power play. Spinning around. Arredondo is chasing. Makes a move, gets out in front. DiVenuto has to slide out. And that puck is cleared and the net is dislodged. 4-3. Still a man advantage for New Haven. So we're a minute 10 away from back to even strength. Again, we haven't been at 5-on-5 hockey at all in this period so far. Both teams still trying to find their flow. But it's tough when the amount of players on the ice keeps changing. And this one is just cleared all the way down. Fernandez comes out of the net. And he can't get that one away. Smythe goes out in front. Fernandez has to get back in front. He does. Almost a pass. Egan was skating all the way down. Now Egan makes a pass. There's a chance for Smythe. He scores! Tie hockey game! Vincent Smythe with a huge goal. A lovely pass, a lovely finish. Right behind Fernandez. And we've got a tie hockey game yet again. The Scarlet Knights take advantage. Get that shorthanded goal. We've seen a few of those today. It's the second one for Rutgers. New Haven has one. Now back over in the defensive zone of Rutgers. Two Scarlet Knights crash towards this puck. They might try to do it again, but couldn't bounce that properly off the boards. Trying to back check here. Zimmerman. Now making move, weaving through and lost it. Almost a beauty. But eventually Rutgers got to it. Now on the near side. New Haven. And the penalty is complete. Goes off of DiVenuto, he makes a save. Someone's trying to get it, and that one just cleared all the way down towards Fernandez. So now we're back to even strength for the first time in this hockey game. And an icing will occur to let us think about it. So if you missed 5-on-5 hockey, welcome back. Rutgers scored a shorthanded goal. 33 shots to 26. Rutgers holds that advantage. And they've tied it up. On the goal from Vincent Smythe off a beautiful feed. Now weaving through, there's a chance. Almost snuck it through behind him. But that one was blocked. Out in front, Zimmerman with a tough shot. Bar down, he scores! Jamie Zimmerman gives Rutgers the lead. A top shelf beauty. And the Scarlet Knights hold a lead. First time in this game they've led. Five goals, 5 different Scarlet Knights. This one coming from Zimmerman. Vaisberg had one. Pinky had one. Hogan had one. Smythe had one. And they have the lead. What a moment for Rutgers. They were down 3-0 earlier in this game. Cunha has to duck. They came back, tied it up 3-0, and then New Haven ended up scoring. But the Scarlet Knights have now scored 2 straight. There's a shot past DiVenuto and another tie hockey game. Are you kidding me? Tristan Deneau makes it 5-5. Well, so much for that. The New Haven Chargers did not waver at all after giving up 2 goals and giving up the lead they had for so long. They just went right back and scored, and we've got a 5-5 game. 10 goals between these two teams. Egan passes it up. Almost got it over, did Hoppler. Battles for the puck. There's a tough hit. Huge hit. They get Hoppler back. He delivered some damage earlier in this game. Rhodes chasing this one. Inouye down with it. Patapovich back for Rutgers. Hoppler trying to find it. Here comes Hoppler. Hoppler dancing through center ice. Now back in the offensive zone. Hoppler makes a move. Hoppler fires. It goes away. Patapovich able to keep it in the zone, though. Gets it down over towards Egan. Egan with it. Hoppler now with it. Goes over. Hoppler falls down. And they'll blow the whistle. Hoppler had to dive over, and now he's pushing O'Shea. Hoppler gets pushed to the back as well. The sticks are up. Play is stopped. And that gets broken up. 13:35 left in this one. Still plenty of time for more drama. And we've got some right here as well. And somebody wasn't happy about it. So 5:15 start. Now just about 7:30 is the time. So we've had a long hockey game. When you've got all those penalty minutes, 20 for Rutgers, 23 for New Haven, we've got all those penalty minutes, this game is going to drag on at points. But it hasn't felt like that at all, despite how long it's been. It has been exciting. And thank you for sticking around on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. That's brought to you by Morgan Stanley. Patapovich trying to get this puck away. Uses the body, and he does, but he turns it back over. And now they'll blow that whistle. So play will be stopped. And we'll have a hooking call. So a penalty against the Chargers. Penalty goes against Fassett. And a huge face-off coming up. Vaisberg's able to corral it. Weaves it around the boards. Inouye. It's over back to Vaisberg. Vaisberg hands it to himself. He bounces it up to Zimmerman. Zimmerman Looking through. Now it's lost. Good defensive work by Madera. In a way. Spins around, makes that pass to Rieger. Rieger weaving through. Gavin Rieger, he's got Zimmerman to his right as well. Vaisberg behind him. Rieger working. Rieger back around, and he gets it poked out. In a way. Back over towards Rieger now with Vaisberg. In a way. Finding some space. Could flick it back to Rieger. But he'll take it himself. He gets it around. Over towards Vaisberg. Now it gets poked. And they have numbers. The New Haven Chargers looking for a chance. Get it across. There's a shot. It's saved away. It's on the top of the bar. That puck is poked out. Great work. Putting your body on the line. Who's going to want it more? Bodies fly. Players fly. The puck sits behind them. Vaisberg, pass towards Rieger. Rieger can't get it on the stick. And we'll just sit on this one. Now it's taken by Rutgers. Rutgers. Zimmerman looking for someone. Finds Vaisberg. Back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman scores! Another one for Zimmerman. Vaisberg to Zimmerman. And the Scarlet Knights lead this one. 6-5 is your score. On the AX Exposure power play goal. 11:56, the Scarlet Knights, who really in the first period came out flat and have just slowly found their way and found their groove, and now they have 6 goals in this game. If you asked how many goals you think the Scarlet Knights are going to score after watching the first 15 minutes, I don't think 6 would be a thought. But now they hold a 6-5 lead. But again, still plenty of time. New Haven scored last time. Rutgers got a lead in about 10 seconds. Can they do it again? New Haven sends a shot. It goes away. Just under 12 minutes remain in this hockey game. Hogan loses the puck. Taken by Sprayer. Sprayer dumps that away. They'll have to chase this one, and a whistle is blown to the dismay of the Charger faithful. .36 shots to 28 is the advantage Rutgers holds, so it's tipped out. And we'll get a face-off again at center ice on a play that New Haven potentially could have scored on if they got it down. Pankey trying to corral the puck. Pankey trying to make a pass. Backhanded pass over towards Hogan. It can't get through. Comes Sprayer. Sprayer can't find him almost. Just went off away from Simone. Near the boards. Now Hogan. Corralling. Dumps it out. Out with O'Shea. Bodies flying to the boards. There's a massive hit right near the glass. Oh my goodness. Egan has Arredondo with him. Arredondo back to Egan. He can't get that through. It's wide. Missed opportunity. Player still down for Rutgers. They were still waiting over there. And now we'll get the whistle over with Hogan. Involved in that situation. Looked like Sprayer was over there.
These kids need to learn the rules.
Almost a goal that could feel like a dagger from Egan. Just couldn't get it cleanly on the stick and get a shot. And there will be a penalty, and the players are not happy about it. Penalty will be on Hogan. So a chance for New Haven here. They get the power play. Owen Hogan commits a penalty. So a 5-on-4 advantage for the New Haven Chargers. Down by a goal. 6-5 is the score. See if Rutgers, who's had a good penalty kill tonight, see if they can clear this one away. Pilato almost had it. The Chargers back up top. There's a shot. Divenuto slides over, and this one's cleared. Fernandez gets it out, and the Chargers weave through. Bodies over. Deneau, who scored before, with it on the near side. Here comes Smythe. Smythe is able to crowd the puck. He gets pushed down. Almost a chance out in front. Now a chance. Goes off of a skate. Chance. Pilato can't get it through. Divenuto stands strong. For just an update, that penalty on Hogan ended up going down as a holding penalty, so Owen Hogan commits a penalty. New Haven almost had a chance as well on the power play to score, but could not just get it through. Divenuto slid right over. Face-off goes the way of New Haven. They send a shot, but it's blocked. And this one is cleared by the Scarlet Knights. 45 seconds remain on the power play for Rutgers. Now it's lost over. The power play for New Haven. Rutgers still trying to kill. And they are putting pressure on New Haven in the final 30 seconds of this power play. Hoppler takes it away and he falls down. Now Smythe with it. Backhanded. Oh, can't get it to Hoppler. And there will be another penalty. Will go down as a tripping penalty. So New Haven, who was on the power play, now commits a penalty. Penalty goes against Kate Simone. So we'll get some even strength of 4-on-4 for just a bit. And then Rutgers will go right on the power play. Hoppler getting around. Hoppler trying to get the stick down. Can't do it just yet. 4-on-4 has benefited New Haven. They'll get about 10 seconds of it, so really one chance right here. New Haven can't get a clean shot. And now Rutgers will make a substitution. They'll get Weisberg out here on the power play. And Weisberg's got the puck, who came in for Hogan. Finds Zimmerman. Zimmerman looking for Weisberg. It's poked out. New Haven has to clear, and they do. So they'll get a change as well. With a defensive unit on. Rieger sends it on the boards over with Egan. Egan now has it. Egan's got to find a pass. He's got Zimmerman out in front. He makes a move, and Fernandez gets in front of it. Big save from Fernandez. And some pushing and shoving for fun. Weisberg has been a menace out there. And we'll see how that works in the handshake line. He's committed some penalties himself. Caused some damage. Caused some harsh words to be said, I'm sure. Looks like Zimmerman will take the face-off for the Scarlet Knights. It goes away of the Scarlet Knights, and a hand up again. That penalty will go against Rutgers. Interference call. So with a minute left on the Simone penalty, we'll get another penalty against Weisberg, of course. Weisberg's fourth penalty of the game, this one coming the way of interference. Came into this game with 4 penalty minutes. I'm sure he's got plenty more now, at about 8 of them. So David Weisberg, you take the scoring. Obviously, he's got a goal today. Pressure from Rutgers out on the other side. Pinky. Gets us around the boards over with Skiba, but New Haven able to get on it. So right now it's 4-on-4. But now New Haven, after about 24 seconds, will get a power play again. And now a shot. He fires, it goes off of Divenuto, but gets it back on in front, spins around, and it's blocked away. Behind the net, behind Divenuto, can't tap it in, almost. Player falls down. They wanted a call, and they will get it. And we'll see exactly how that goes down. A lot of whistles tonight. See what the official wording will be. Will go against New Haven. Jaden Sprayer. Tripping penalty against Sprayer. So Rutgers has a huge chance for a dagger. In a way with a shot. It's out in front. Zimmerman can't get that through, and he falls down, loses the stick. Whistle blown. Fernandez makes a save. So that old penalty expired. Penalty on Vaisberg is still around. So we're still hanging around at 5 or 4-on-4. In a way. Had Patapovich to his left, but looking for space himself. Now he loses it. Potential? Almost a breakaway chance, but Patapovich got in there. This one goes away into the bench. 6:32. Rutgers holds a 6-5 lead. Getting close to do or die time for the New Haven Chargers. We'll get his face off at center ice. New Haven wins it. O'Shea finds Pilato, but he dumps it away, and it goes out of play. So things slow down here at ProSkate Ice Arena here in South Brunswick, New Jersey. Scarlet Knights of the Empire Conference. They're against New Haven. An Empire Conference battle. These AAU squads. It has fit the bill of a classic East Coast battle in the game of hockey. Physicality, everything you could ask for in terms of an entertaining matchup. Arredondo almost had it. What a way for Pilato on his back, really, to save that. Prevented a big chance for Rutgers. For 45 seconds remaining on the Sprayer penalty. This third period has just been penalty-laced, it feels. Rieger chasing this one on the other end for Rutgers. Vaisberg back on the ice. His time in the sin bin is up. Looking to avoid another one. That would be his 5th penalty if he commits another one. Dumped over towards Zimmerman, but it's poked out by O'Shea. O'Shea making great work of it. What a delivery into the boards, my goodness. They'll make some kind of, what a move, what a shot, but Divenuto dives down and makes the save. Corbin Divenuto, wow. Whistles are blown, players were down, there was one back on the other end. It looked like Vaisberg, 5 penalties in this game for David Vaisberg. My goodness, he had 4 penalty minutes heading into this game. He's got 10 tonight. Good thing it's not basketball. Be ejected after that. 6-5 is your score here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, brought to you by Morgan Stanley. I've been John McCooch along with you. Got just over 5 minutes remaining as David Vaisberg has committed his 5th penalty of this matchup. Scored his 5th goal of the season and then committed 5 penalties. Guess he likes that number. Up top, chance set in, so New Haven has an advantage now. We have been swapping advantages in this game for either side. New Haven looking. Great move inside. Now back up top. There's a pass across. There's a shot, and Divenuto able to get in front of it, but it goes wide. Same spot. Can he get the shot? He sends a shot, and Divenuto gets on it. The puck is behind him, though. And now Rutgers will clear it. And that will be blown. Whistle. That'll be a high stick call. So that'll blow that dead. 4 minutes and 30 seconds in period number 3. 11 total goals in this game. New Haven, no stranger to high goal games. They just came off a 7-6 win. And if they want to win this game, they'll have to find a way to make it the same score. Out on the other end, New Haven with a chance, looking for the best shot. Divenuto gets on top and gloves it. Corbin Divenuto. You look at a high-scoring game, don't think of the netminders. I do. He's made some great saves in this third period. .30 saves for Divenuto. Goes past the stick of Fernandez. Smythe looking to chase it. It's out in front. No one there for it, though. Almost a danger play. But New Haven's able to corral. Pilato making his move. Patapovich makes quick work of it. Deneau gets it back out. Now on the near side. Close to center ice. They break through the zone. Can New Haven get that tying goal they need? Looking for a shot. It goes off of Smythe. Out in front. It's taken by Hogan, and it's cleared. Rutgers 10 seconds away for this penalty being officially cleared. The Scarlet Knights standing strong. Went off Egan. Penalty over. After Vaisberg's 5th penalty. Rutgers able to clear it, though. Patapovich with it. Over with Rieger. Rieger gets through somebody. A stick is lost. Rieger gets pushed down. Now the Chargers dump this out. Player down on the ice. Slow to get up. Near side. New Haven. Behind the net. Working. Looking for the perfect shot. Sends it around him. Back out across. Now near side. Simone. Gets it taken away. Now back over towards Simone. Can't get the shot off. And the Scarlet Knights are able to get it out into the neutral zone. Egan over with Rieger. Rieger takes a shot. It's saved by Fernandez. There's another chance, and he scores! The rebound. The dagger. 7-5. Poplar takes it away. Now New Haven, with 2 minutes left in this game, needs some quick goals. And how about a Hattie for Jamie Zimmerman on the rebound? Too bad there's a netting, otherwise I'm sure we would have thrown our hats for him. Empty net now for New Haven. It's do or die for the Chargers. Can these Superchargers get this back to a one-goal game? All it takes is one empty net to ice this thing. Jostling for it, fighting for it, trying to keep it in. Now back in the neutral zone. Here's a chance, lift it up, and great way to block that from Pilato. Just got out in front of the net, keeping the game alive with 1:20 on the clock. Dumping this into the zone. New Haven has to chase for it. Now there's a shot over there, trying to tip it in. Can't do that. Sends it down the ice. And it will go down the other way, and we'll get icing. 1:04 left in this third period. We'll get a timeout for New Haven. They have a lot to discuss. In a game where New Haven dominated the first period, led it 3-0. Faceberg ended up getting a goal to make it a bit closer at the end, and that goal is proving to be huge. Looking back on this one, here at the cold and freezing ProSkate Ice Arena. 7-5 now is your score. The second period was goal after goal. And this third period has been penalty after penalty, but the Scarlet Knights got a huge goal and a hat trick out of Jamie Zimmerman to make this a 7-5 game. Game where offensively Rutgers just came out flat to start things off, really for the first period and a half. And now New Haven, who had a game where they were shaping up to just be absolutely dominant in this game, to lead this game. And Rutgers came storming all the way back and just found a way. They kept getting, it was one goal at a time. New Haven had the lead for most of this game. But these Scarlet Knights, in the second game at ProSkate Ice Arena this season, their home arena, are 1 minute and 4 seconds away. 64 seconds away from going 2-0 at home. Sticks crashing on the boards. The net is empty for the Chargers. And we'll go back to our benches. A timeout for Rutgers. They want some extra time. You get the timeout, I guess you might as well use it. So pulling Fernandez, an obvious one. Thomas Fernandez has made some great saves tonight. You're down 2-0, you get an extra man, 6-on-5 hockey in terms of the skaters. The Chargers will have to give themselves just one more chance. Even if you do score, you still need another goal. So it's a tough situation for New Haven. A huge night for Rutgers to show their resilience. They had to show it just yesterday, barely 24 hours ago. An empty net would ice it. Same way Freddie Freeman iced game 1. Minute 4 left. Patapovic has it. Still in the offensive zone. Back across. New Haven needs a quick goal out of this one. Quick shot. 44 seconds remain. Not a lot of time. Out in front. Potential chance over with Divenuto. Bodies crashing. Divenuto has the oven mitt. .36 seconds left to go. Rutgers gets some changes. Realistically, New Haven, they have to score within the next 10 seconds to have a realistic chance at scoring this tying goal if they can get another one. Now out in front. Near side. Chance. Tipped out. Sent over. It's just wide. No empty netter. We'll get an icing. It's a slow burn at the end of hockey games in these moments. When you pull your goaltender, it is a slow burn for the team on the losing side. That's what it's been right now. But we'll see if New Haven can give themselves a chance. Sliding out in front, Divenuto is able to slide. Out in front by Divenuto. They can't get it through. 15 seconds remain. We'll get an icing with 11 and a half. This is hockey. This team that came out flat, now they have all the energy in the world. The Scarlet Knights and this cavalry, moments away from a lovely hockey game for them. Scrambling into the boards. Helmet is off. A helmet is off. I'm sure you also maybe want to put more time on the clock. A helmet came off at the end of that one. They'll just let it run out. He must have got pushed in the helmet. Players are coming out. And Rodriguez goes back. Rodriguez is ready to get the team out there. The usual netminder for this team. His helmet came off at the end. Imagine this is not over. Panky doing some magic tricks with his stick. So 2 seconds are now on the clock. And the collective thought in this ProSkate Ice Arena is it does not matter. Looks like they're going to wave it off. And the game is over. So the game is over. There we go. It did not matter. And the Scarlet Knights defeat New Haven 7-5 in a game that had plenty of confusion, penalties galore, scrappy play, physicality, and everything you ever could have wanted in a hockey game. What a moment for this team, this Scarlet Knight team, to start off their home stretch 2-0 over the weekend. After an overtime win yesterday, they pick up a win today. Corbin Divenuto gets a win as a netminder. In a high-scoring contest, the New Haven Chargers, they played an outstanding game. Just Rutgers used all their momentum in the world. Momentum is real, and Rutgers absolutely used it. But that will do it. Here for this one, the goals. A hat trick for Jamie Zimmerman. David Vaisberg, who had a goal, and also 5 penalties. Dominic Panky had a goal. Owen Hogan, Vincent Smythe. Luca Monopoli had 2. Deneau had 1. Madera had 1. Pilato had 1 for New Haven. And it ends up as a 7-5 game. Both teams have plenty to be proud of in this contest, but that will do it. I've been John McCouch along with you for this journey and this story of this game between the Scarlet Knights and the Chargers. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, staying locked into Breakout Sports Broadcasting. I've been John McCouch. Carola Pascal, my technical director. Andrew Sean, my cameraman. Thank you for sticking around and watching this one. It was an absolute blast, and we will see you another time.